Hey guys, this is teacher Amy from Motif Music Studios, and I'm here to talk about music theory. Now, music theory is kind of like the building blocks of music that you put together to help to understand music better. So this resource is from Supersonics Piano, and this composer has put together a really great theory program, and this is the very first unit of level 1 theory called unit study or unit 1.1. So we're going to talk about the grand staff. And the grand staff is when you have the treble clef and the bass clef all together to make the grand staff. So I'll walk you through this to show you how it goes. So you can open up your book at home, or you can just follow along and learn something new today. So number 1 is the treble clef. So you can see it on the screen in the color purple. And the treble clef is talking about the high notes in music. It doesn't have to be your right hand, even though as piano players, it often is the right hand, but it more importantly is the high notes from about middle C on the piano or another instrument all the way up to the higher notes that you would listen to. Number 2 is the bass clef. For piano players, we often use our left hand, but again, we don't have to. It just indicates the notes from like a C, middle C down lower on the keyboard. Number 3, right here on the page, you can kind of see my mouse go over it in purple. Number 3 is called a brace. And the brace just is to keep your eyes knowing that the treble clef and the bass clef are connected in the grand staff. Number 4, up at the top of your music, often composers will leave hints about your music. So they might tell you to go quickly or slowly, or they might give a creative idea like to play mysteriously or enthusiastically. So today, the composer of this song put number 4 at a comfortable speed. So that means for you, a comfortable speed might be really fast, and for somebody else, it might be really slow. So this composer was saying, choose a speed that works well for you. Number 5. So on this page, you can see number 5 here. Number 5 is talking about those little lines that divide music into organized measures. So that's called a bar line, and it indicates a little group of music that goes together that just helps it look organized and neat. Not all music has a bar line. Sometimes it can have a more spontaneous feel, but lots of music is organized into measures. And in this measure, number 6 tells us it has a C here in measure 6. And the C stands for common time. So when you look at a piece of music and you're using your detective skills, you're going to look at it and go, okay, what is the time signature? And that tells us how many beats are in a measure of music. So common time stands for 4/4 time, which means there'll be 4 1-count quarter notes in every beat. So you'll see here on the music, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it has a line there to divide it up, but we don't pause at the line and we go. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, rest. So we zoom to number 7, and that just is a measure of music, and it tells that these are notes. So notes tell us when to play our instrument and what note we're going to be playing. So we'll get more into what those notes are and what they mean, but you'll know that they're called notes. Let's see, for number 8 here, we've got 8 in green, right on a little arrow, and those are called rests, and in this case they're quarter rests, so they get 1 count of silence. And rests are really important actually, because at this time they're at the end of the song, so you're just stopping playing, but you might want to raise your hands off your instrument and pause your body so that you're not moving around or making other squeaks during a rest. So rests become very important in music, so it's good to recognize them. So I think that number 9 is our last bit on this page. Number 9 is a double bar line, and that indicates that we've got two of the lines. Instead of just one line between measures, we have two, which means you've reached the end of your song. And the final measure of music. So I hope that helps you get started in theory and that you'll be excited to learn more theory. So thanks for joining me today, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.